On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
People will front. Put your best foot forward. It's all word salad. It's a front. I didn't interview people and I didn't see they change their whole tone. You already said it. People front. If they don't know that person, you know what? They gonna front. That's front. Your best foot forward, right? Forward, right? Forward is the same as front. You're trying to put your best self front so they can see it.
So Logic, do you think, okay, because I get where you're coming from. I get it. Like putting on, a certain face or whatever for whatever. I get where you're coming from as you explain it. So I guess the part that I'm just curious about, do you see that as negative? Because I always look at fronting as like a negative connotation.
I don't see it as negative.
Okay, so I get exactly where you're coming from then.
I see that as a tactic.
Yeah.
And they spot a lot of them on this panel.
Who the John? Who's the John?
I was just gonna say, who's the John on the panel?
Who the John? Logic.
That'd be good information.
And Mr. Elijah could be the cleanup nigga. Look, I'm done with this because look, no matter what, I can't finish what I'm saying. Instead of simply.
All right, y'all.
I was just fronting. You know I want you there. Oh.
Man, I can actually see Rillo. I can actually see Rillo over there dancing and shit, doing a little usher moves.
Man, I'm gonna have y'all don't have a clue. I'm gonna have a ball in Houston.
That's what I'm talking about, man. That's the energy I like, Rillo. Shout out to you, Rillo. All right, y'all. Let me ask y'all a question real quick, man. Before I do get them likes up, also subscribe to the channel. Take a moment to get the likes up, y'all. Come on. Don't be stingy.
Wait, did the men answer the question, JR, besides Logic?
Damn.
Rilla and...
No, Logic didn't even answer. Cut the cap.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
Yeah, you women, y'all energy tonight. So I'm gonna let y'all expose yourself. I'm gonna let y'all be full blown niggas tonight. And I hope all y'all tonight go jack off. All right, keep it funky.
Jack off.
All right, we'll let Rilla go ahead and represent the men for tonight. Go ahead, Rilla.
Yeah, Rilla, you be the men representative.
I did speak on this, but what was the question?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
How you know you spoke on it? You know the
question.
People be fronting.
They be fronting all the time. They front.
All right, that's all. Go ahead and answer the question. That's all.
Do people front in the beginning? I'm with the ladies tonight. I'm with the ladies tonight. I think that people put their best foot forward. You want people to see you in the best light. And so when they go on dates, they might, do a little bit of extra or put on that outfit that perk her titties up a little bit more. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the whole idea is that, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. I don't know if people want people to like just show up in their worst or whatever like that, but like, what do y'all want? What are y'all expecting them to do? My thing is, I mean,
showing up at a date with
just show up at your work,
man.
Yeah, like you're supposed to show up on your best behavior and make a great first impression. And then the idea is that people don't maintain it. I think what you see at first from a lot of people is their best, and people don't put the same amount of effort. So I wouldn't call that fake. I would call that people just not maintaining it and being consistent. But I think that, you want to make a good impression. If you want to get the job, then you're going to wear a suit. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to talk, you're going to make sure you respect people and all of that. I don't think that that's fake. I just think that people are getting too comfortable in most of their situations. That's what I call it. Over time.
Anton, do you think that, because I agree, you kind of echoed what I was saying earlier. How do you feel about like in a relationship long term? Like you've been with Rita for a very long time. Hypothetically, because I know Rita is extremely fashionable and into all of those things.
She's fashionable.
Yeah, she's all into that. So that's like her thing. But like, let's just say hypothetically, just from your point of view as a, man who's been with your woman for a long time, hypothetically, what do you think of like if someone kind of, they might have started out a certain way, but now they don't necessarily keep that up all the time, but they do it when you go out to special places. Like, do you think that's a problem?
Yeah, I think that's
just regular.
I think that's a problem. And that's why I said I didn't start dating until I got married. Right. That's why I say I call her my chick, because it puts me in a mindset that I am dating. Right. That's the whole idea, is that, when I go to bed, I actually have on dope pajamas, and we make sure we get in the shower, and I brush my teeth before we go to bed. And I actually like make sure that my beard is tight and done when I'm getting in the bed and stuff like that. So I think that people don't know how to maintain. And I tell people all the time, how you start off is how you got to stay.
Okay, so it's more so about the effort, not necessarily like the look or the.
Well, putting your best foot forward is the effort.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing that people are missing. They think it's a front, when in reality that's the effort. And I think that if people consistently put in that level of effort, the same amount of effort when they try to first meet somebody as when they're actually in a relationship, it'll be a successful marriage. Because then you calling, you talking, you checking on them, you want to know what they do. That's why people don't get no sex, because they don't understand that foreplay is all day. Foreplay start the minute that you wake up. All day is foreplay. And then, you can't just show up and say, hey, she don't give me no sex. She ain't feeling you. And so
I'll make a confession. Look, when I hear y'all talk and then y'all go back and forth and y'all dodge the shit that y'all literally proving the point, right? This is what I hear. Womp, 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 womp.
That's that Charlie Brown.
Yes. Y'all sound like Charlie Brown teacher.
Here when you talk,
just go like I like Nick. You said everything, and you're actually Anton. Ain't that your word? That you like to use, word salad. You using all this, been a whole bunch of word salad all over this damn panel tonight.
What's the word salad part?
Y'all wanted to say all y'all, but besides y'all saying there's one thing that people will front. Put your best foot forward. It's all word salad. It's a front. I didn't interview people, and I didn't see they change their whole tone. You already said it. People front. If they don't know that person, you know what? They gonna front. That's front. Your best foot forward, right? Forward, right? Forward is the same as front. You're trying to put your best self front so they can see it.
So Logic, do you think, okay, because I get where you're coming from. I get it. Like putting on, a certain face or whatever for whatever. I get where you're coming from as you explain it. So I guess the part that I'm just curious about, do you see that as negative? Because I always look at fronting as like a negative connotation.
I don't see it as negative.
Okay, so I get exactly where you're coming from then.
I see that as a tactic